Yo, guys, what is going on? What up? What's up, guys? Good to see you this morning. Happy Saturday. Happy Weekend League. Happy Delay Champs. Happy market is high as hell. Hopefully you guys are well today, man. Everybody's doing all right. Always wishing the best for everyone. Anyways, guys, the market is really high. We talked about this week. I told you if you needed anything, you got to get it yesterday morning because at night it's going to go really high. Yeah, I'm listing right now a bunch of my cards for like really high lazy buyers. So like for example on this Mane, like he's 1.6. I have one that's fresh, so I'm listing mine like really high. So that's what's going on with the market. The market is just extremely high. People are overpaying like crazy for cards. So that's the state of the market. I have a lot of Bundesliga stuff that I'm like selling and I'm lazy listing, but I'm not really selling any of it because I feel like all of it is going to go higher. The market got injected with an insane amount of coins, guys. So in my opinion, the market's not going to drop much. I just don't really see that happening. It may get like sold off a little bit at the end of this weekend, but like to me, guys, I don't really see the market going that much lower at all. There might be like a little bit of a sell-off, but like aside from that potential, it's just like there's not really a reason why it would drop. You know what I'm saying, guys? Like there is everybody playing Weekend League and then everybody selling after Weekend League, but aside from that, guys, there's not really a good reason why this market would go down, especially in the department of like this kind of stuff, like Bundesliga stuff. There's not really a good reason why like Bundesliga and cards like that would drop. You know, it's just got the hype's there right now for these cards. And that's where it's at. Even I think stuff outside the Bundesliga, because I'm starting to get sales on Kondogbia, who like, if you guys don't know, Kondogbia was a player that like I really overpaid for earlier the week, and I just kind of got stuck with it. And honestly, like he's selling right now at 260, which is crazy. I think what that means, guys, is that the market is really high. Like if I'm like making money on him, that's crazy because yeah, he's back to 250. So like that's crazy because I was not making money on him for a long time, and now I'm making money on him. And like something to go ahead and go forward, guys, to see when I kind of talked about this in my video earlier this week is like stuff in the Bundesliga is gonna rise with Bundesliga. So like for example, this Royce is up. He's 188 right now, and he's up right now, guys, because Royce's new cards are so expensive, and everybody still wants to try Royce. So they go ahead and, well, they get the previous inform. So going forward, that's something to look at. You can see it with Timo Werner. I don't even know why I'm listing at that price. But Timo's like 450, I think. 440, 430. And that's because his new one is like insanely overpriced. So when you get a dilemma like that, you have people that go and they want to play with the other card. Havertz is like a really good example. Havertz is like 340, and that's because Havertz's new card is so expensive. Same thing goes with Sancho and some of those guys as well. So that's why you see, that's honestly why you see their card price is so high right now, right? Because people can't afford the new ones. The new ones are so overpriced that people are now resorting to going and using the other ones. So that's what's going on with the market, right? The market is sky high. There's nothing really other than that to say. Everyone is really overpaying for cards. But in my opinion, guys, it's not going to drop for a while. That's kind of where I'm at. I told you guys in the Market Watch video, I think it was the other day, that I kind of just bought my team. And for Hullet, I paid like $855. So like, here's the deal, man. For the more elite cards, guys, like Hullet, R9, these kind of cards, I think you guys should try to get them soon. A lot of people are playing FIFA right now with the Weekend League rewards. And every time we continue to get these Weekend League rewards, guys, it's going to just pound coins into the market. Every time we get these Weekend League rewards, you guys can see Neymar's like 5 million coins, right? He's gone up like $1 million this week. Every time we get these rewards, man, I believe the market's just going to rise more. You can see it with KDB. KDB was selling at like 2.1 yesterday. He's now like 2 mil, but he's risen 250K since I bought him. What's interesting to see is that defenders are up a lot less because of Militao, I think. I don't really know, but I think it's because of Militao. Let me take a look at Braun Team of the Year's price. And then I want to talk about some of these new Bundesliga cards and maybe the best time to buy them. So we'll take a look at those as well. I think in terms of my club, I don't really know what I have in my club. I have a ton of stuff in my club that I have to go sort through. I've got to do that at a certain point in time just to be organized and neat with everything because I don't want to be stuck with too much stuff in my club. So that's what we have. We have a bunch of Team of the Years in the club. We've got all that. And then I've got other cards in the club like Poulsen that I kind of like had bought for rewards and then they didn't make it into Team of the Season, so I kind of got lucky. If you guys watched my rewards video this week, you guys would know that I packed Son. I'm just using him on my team right now. I'm not really selling him. He's good, but I'm just not really selling him. He's just in my team. I kind of did a club stock with like some of the Prem players. I bought like Laporte. He's like 380. I've got to take a look at like some of this Bundesliga stuff. If you guys did a club stock with me during most consistent Team of the Season, you are probably making some good coins because I know we bought Thiago at like 180. And he's right now on the market. He's 220, so that's really good. And you'll probably see Bundesliga stuff, guys. The real rise, in my opinion, with Bundesliga stuff, this is what I wanted to discuss with you guys. The real rise, and there is a rise now. Like you guys have seen some of the Bundesliga cards have gone up a bit. For me, the real rise is going to be next week at rewards because you guys got to understand when people get player picks and they start packing these players, they're going to start to build teams around the players. That's kind of the concept of it. Like when you pack somebody red, a lot of the teams you guys will play this weekend, there might be some Bundesliga with people buying the new cards and trying them out. But for the majority, I would say that you're going to play against mostly Prem teams, right? Because if you played Weekend League last weekend, right, you're most likely going to have, if we go to specials, like myself, right, you're most likely going to either have pack-pulled players, right, or you're going to have reds, right? You're either going to pack red cards, and you're going to try to put them in your team. And that's kind of like the concept of it. That's like what you will see this week. You'll probably see a lot of red players in people's teams. Like that would make sense. And things like that. Something that I am really interested in, guys, and I know they dropped the TOTS SBC yesterday. There's no Bundesliga center backs in the team. So Sule and cards like that like didn't really rise. They rose a lot yesterday, and then they got panic sold, and now it looks like they're rising right now. But I would keep a close eye on Upamecano and Sule for like weekly rewards next week. I do think there's a very big chance that they go up a lot. There's literally no center backs. There's none in the league. So I think if people start to kind of build teams and do things like that, there's a very, very good chance that they do drop in value. Now, let's talk about the Bundesliga Team of the Season team, and I want to do more of a review video talking about these players, who's good, who's not good, who's worth it. They're really overpriced, all of them. Thank God they're dropping a little bit right now. The pack weight yesterday was like on 0 with these guys, so it does look like they're dropping a bit right now, which is good. There are certain cards that I'm really interested in, like Danny DaCosta. He's dropping a lot right now, but this guy, in my opinion, is going to be the best fullback in the game. He's 6'2", with those stats. I mean, this guy's probably a monster. You probably can't cross the ball on this guy. So this is why a guy like Sule or cards like that might go up because of how good that card is. Now, in terms of the best time to buy those players, you guys just gotta wait, man. They're gonna drop. They are gonna stay high, but they're gonna drop. What I was interested to see did a guy like Lothar Matthäus go up because of these players. And then you've got like cards that are really overpriced, not overpriced, just really expensive, like Jadon Sancho, who's like more than Sterling. You know what I'm saying, guys? He's very, very, very expensive. And I have a lot of his FFS card right now, which is really good. He was just last night like 580, and I do think he's gonna go higher this week. He's about 575, 550 right now, and I think this card's not gonna drop below 1 mil, 1.5. So I think it's gonna rise the price of Sancho. Guys, the reason why I say this with the specials in the Bundesliga, man, and why I think they're gonna continue to rise. Look at like a situation like this. When a card's Team of the Season stays high, people just become more interested in that card. Look at the headliner Son. If you guys were to take a look at the graph of headliner Son over the last few weeks, Son has gone from 600K to 950K. Now he's a mil. So this rise is just crazy. Like the rise is actually nuts. His group stage is 700. Guys, I sold this card at 640 at rewards. He's like 700 now. It's mental. It's actually mental. So that's something else that's going on as well. A lot of you guys have been asking me, Nick, is it a good time to do a club stock? Yes, you guys can do that during lightning rounds today. I would focus on 85s and 86s again, is what I would do. The Bundesliga Team of the Season is very expensive, so I think you guys can focus on 85s and 86s again. I have mostly 85s stocked in my club. I think they're way cheaper than what I bought them at. But if you're going to focus on one department of a player, go for 85s and 86s again. So make sure you have 84s. Because it'll be a similar situation like last week when we did this and you guys made a ton of coins off the club stock. I think a lot of people just made 1 million coins like that. Again, I said, guys, this is a very easy time of the year to make coins if you guys can focus. And some of you guys argue to me, hey, Nick, why are you still recommending trades? Why don't we just talk about the game? Guys, the thing that matters to recommend players and things to buy is because there's going to be an inflation now with weekend league rewards constantly. There's going to be a constant inflation on the market. So you want to keep up with that. You want to keep bringing coins in, whether like for me, right? I did like 80 upgrade packs from the EPL yesterday. I didn't pack anybody, but at least, you know, even that's 1.6 mil, I can keep up with that and not really lose too many coins. And I believe that weekly rewards, again, should be Bundesliga. They haven't changed it yet, but it's going to be Bundesliga Team of the Season packs. So it's going to be the same as last week where you guys watched me, man. I made like 7 million from Elite 1. So you're seeing this inflation come into the market, and it's going to continue to happen, guys. It really is. It's going to continue to happen. What will be interesting to see is the prices of the Bundesliga Team of the Seasons as we go. Like guys like Jovic yesterday sold at 1.6, and now they're down at like 1.1. So I want to continue to watch these cards because I don't really know where they're going to settle. I don't really know what's an appropriate price. You've got Royce at 3.5 right now, which is like 6 or 7 times the price of the headliner, which to me is just nuts. He's 3.5, man. It's crazy. And it was crazy to me to see yesterday, Lewandowski, team of the season, was selling more than Messi's team of the year. Like yesterday. That's how crazy people were about buying that card yesterday. It just was mad to me. I don't know where he's at right now. I'd hope that... Okay, he's come down a bit. He's 2.8. 275, 273. People are losing a bit of coins on these cards, man, because you got to think, guys. A lot of people bought up yesterday at like 3.4, 3.5, and that's pretty crazy. But these cards should stay pretty high today, guys. I don't really see any kind of... Just don't really see any kind of drop with these cards, man. The market just got so many coins. People are buying teams, and people are going to continue to play weekendly. People know, and if you guys don't know, the weekend after this weekend is Ultimate Team of the Season. No, sorry. La Liga Team of the Season. Total Ultimate Team is always tweeting out about it. I believe it's La Liga. And then I think it's City. I think then it's Serie A, then Liga, or it could be the other way around. A lot of people are asking me, Nick, do you think they're gonna clamp the 2 promos together like last year? I don't see why EA would do that. Yes, they might sell more packs, but at the end of the day, like they could space it out longer to make Team of the Season longer. So I don't see that. I don't know why they would combine 2 leagues. I think they would definitely they would definitely keep them. I don't know why they would combine 2 leagues. They would definitely keep them separate. As for the upgrades, they could come today. They could also not come today. If they don't come in tomorrow, you guys will probably see me start begging again on Twitter. Maybe I have to remind them to bring the upgrades. Current SBCs that are available right now in terms of like prices and what there is to offer. Oh, God. To me, guys, I don't really think Torreira is worth it. I talked about that yesterday. Jonathan Tah is 220K, which is not bad. I do think this card is better than Sule. I think this is probably one of the better Bundesliga center backs. So they may be controlling the price of the Bundesliga center backs on the market. That could be a good look for you guys to go and hit. And a reminder to anybody that hasn't done foot swap, you've got some of these tokens waiting for you guys. I'm probably only going to... I didn't do foot swap this month, so I'm probably going to get Cancelo. And then I am almost done with Lothar Matthäus in terms of finishing an Icon SBC. So I'm going to work on finishing that. Hopefully they bring the 81 plus Bundesliga packs because I'm going to do like 400 this week. So I'll easily be able to finish this with those duplicates. And I'll probably have them ready for next weekend league. And then I think the next guy that I'll start to work on is probably Cruyff. I'm not doing any of these cards because I think it's horse crap that EA didn't bring us the moments. And I think it's against my word to do those. I think Cruyff will probably be the next one I work on. Maybe Maldini or Best as well. I also want to get Figo because Figo's pretty solid. But the thing is now we have Sterling, guys. Like, you know, and I've been using Sterling off the bench, and I think he's really, really good, man. So I don't really know what I want to do. He's pretty fire off the bench, man. So I've been really enjoying him. So I don't know what I'm gonna do there, guys. Thanks for watching the video today, though, man. I just want to get you guys good with a quick update on like what's going on with the market and all that. I think if you guys need Team of the Year cards or anything like that, you're going to have another window, I think, to buy them earlier in this week. But I think after the early point in this week, it's probably going to be done, guys. They're going to probably start going up a lot. So just keep that in mind, guys. And yes, boys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in video soon. Peace out.